Hey everybody, welcome to my part 2 of the Beginner's Guide to Jungle. This one is going to be solely based on gank paths, and I'm going to walk through the ganks from top lane to middle lane to bottom lane, but it's going to be based off laning phase. Like, at late game it's really just situational, so yeah. So, with the top lane, we'll just start there. Say your turret is here, their turret is like here. If and this red dot is your laner, this orange one is their laner. So, if you're wanting to gank top lane and they're both kind of in like this general midish part, you probably should try to gank from river. So, here's you. Let me just find a decent color. Here's you, your little bush. So, it also has based on like what side you are. Because if you're purple side, like this orange guy, you can actually go around and come up behind him. But if you're blue side, if the enemy is blue side, then you really can't. So you're gonna have to try to gank him from river. But that's obviously a harder gank to get off. Alright, so Racer. Holy fuck. Open. Don't save. Alright, so now here's your turret, here's your turret. Now if your laner is like, say, here, and their laner is like here by their tower, it'll be tough for you to gank for them, but you can try, because you can try to lane gank, which what you'll do is you'll go up into these bushes and you'll end up getting to the point where they can't see this bottom part of this bush here, and then you can basically sneak yourself into this bush. So you just end up sitting right here, and then when this orange guy pushes his lane out, you come down, your red guy attacks, shit goes down, and bleh, gank. Yep, and that's it for top lane. You can also 3-man dive if you have your AD carry and your support top, because you lane swapped or whatever, in which case you'd go around this way and go behind the turret. But that's some advanced level stuff, so if you're starting out, you don't want to do that. Alright, mid lane. There are a few ways you can gank mid lane, and it's really based on preference. Their tower's here, your tower's here. If their mid laner is here, and yours is here, you're probably going to want to try to come behind, because like right here, they can't see you. And same thing for the other side. You can come up behind, and like right here, they can't see you. Right here, they can't see you. Right here, they can't see you. Well, actually, it's like right here, but you know. So you should try that if they're like in the middle. Or you can try to gank from these bushes that are like right here. Go out that way or that way. It's really all about where they're positioned. But ganking behind is definitely better if you have limited CC. Because you can usually get a lot more damage done before they can get past you. Bottom lane is the most sketchy of them all. Let's see, there's theirs. And in bottom lane, if you're on blue, then then you can be ganked this way. If you're on purple, you can only be ganked by river, really. Or by lane gank, which is pretty much the same as top lane. It's just right here. You can get ganked and die and be sad. So your options really are through river or through Tribush. Or if your name is TF, you can just appear randomly and be like, blah, 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 blah. But that's for mid. So, yeah. And then as a little bonus, as a jungler, I recommend you want to try to control Dragon as much as possible, and be aware of the fact that if you show top lane and your bot lane dies or gets pushed out, it's very possible they'll go for Dragon. And losing that 200 gold globally is a bad day. So make sure you have control of Dragon. It's really important. And if late game, if you show two people bot lane, chances are they'll go for Baron, and that's not good. Baron can lose you games if you're not careful. So yeah, don't fuck up. Yep, that's about it for gank paths. I realize it's a much shorter video, but ganking isn't as complicated as it might seem. There's just lane ganks, river ganks, Tribush. Or here, behind, or through river. And top lane and bottom lane are pretty much the same thing. Alright, so thanks for tuning in. I'll see you guys next time.